My name is Lucy Raven, and we're sitting here in my room in the exhibition at Materials and Money and Crisis. And the piece I have in the show is a 35 millimeter film installation called RP31. It consists of 31 found film projection test patterns and calibration charts. And these are images which are normally used by film projectionists before they put a film on for an audience to watch. They test for focus, field steadiness, aspect ratio. It basically is an image that prepares your eye and the eye of the projector to see the film correctly. RP stands for Recommended Practices. So this is a test developed in Hollywood in order to calibrate the most common type of 35 millimeter projector. These are just hard-working images that only do one thing. And I like that this looper was also used for another sort of working image, as like a porno film, which is also very, in a way, constantly, you think of like the oldest profession, the oldest sort of work, and I liked this combination. I wanted the viewer to have the image repeat and be able to see it again, but rather than through duration, to have it come back to you in a sort of cycle of repetition. Illustrated lectures are a part of my practice, and they've become a way of testing out ideas for longer films, but they've also become a way of working in themselves. And I've done several before at Artist Space where Richard works, and when he invited me to be in this show at MUMOC, we talked about a number of different ideas. This was a piece that I made last year, RP31, but that I've only shown once in Los Angeles, and it seemed to fit really well with the ideas of the show, particularly those around materials and circulation, and in some sense a crisis that cinema and the film industry in Los Angeles is now facing. And the film industry in the US is who we depend on to tell us our own sort of American stories, and it's been deconstructing itself and in a sense dematerializing itself and sending its work and its images to other countries, and that seemed very fitting for the show.